Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. Here I'm going to be talking about the impact of narcissistic relationships and how you can heal from it. Because I do see a lot of criticism everywhere about on the narcissist, what the narcissists do. Yes, they do create a lot of havoc in people's lives. The narcissism as such, overall in the society, it's everywhere. It's not just in parents, it's not just in mother or father or uncle or auntie or teachers. It's prevalent in the society. So most people are actually behaving according to what's prevalent in the society. They are basically programmed and they are dancing to the tunes of this toxic narcissism. How do you heal from it? Let me tell you something, guys. If you resonate with light workers, twin flames, star seeds, these labels, these words, you know that people around you don't resonate with it. You've seen it. You can drop these words in front of your own people, your friends, family members, relatives, colleagues, but they won't care about it. They're not thinking about it as intensely as you're thinking about it. This narcissism that's so toxic, it is so painful. You are experiencing it. The way you are experiencing it, other people are not experiencing it. You can come here and listen to these type of videos and you can do research, but there are also some people who are totally unaware about it. They are suffering, they are miserable, but they don't know something called narcissism is causing trouble in their life. Narcissism basically creates a fear in people's minds. A person is normally living their life, they're going about doing their things. They're actually being themselves. Sometimes we people who are affected by narcissism, we also overreact. Because there is a feeling, there's a fear which has been programmed or it has been ingrained into the system. It has been passed down by the DNA, via the DNA, via the generational DNA, generation upon generation, finally you have your DNA. It's coming from your parents and their parents and so on and so forth. So it is constantly teaching you, you can't be yourself, you can't be who you are. You have to abide by certain rules and regulations. And it's not like you're a crazy person, you cannot be in healthy conformity. You can be. My little dog is actually acting up a lot today. But you see, whatever he is doing, he is accepted by me. Fully acceptable. Not only I support him, but I'm also caring for him. Not only I'm going to defend him. If someone says, oh, why is he doing this? A family member would say, why is he getting worked up? Why is he barking? Why is he getting upset? Why is he grumbling? I'm going to support him. But we don't do this to ourselves. When we are low, when we are sad, when we are going through sickness, or we have some issue going on, we are very hard onto ourselves. We are very tough onto ourselves. We don't speak nicely to ourselves. We are not kind to ourselves. We are not compassionate to ourselves. The compassion that we extend to others, first we need to extend to ourselves. And of course, we cannot fully extend it to other people till the time we've not extended to ourselves. The narcissism that we see in the society that comes down from mother, father, teachers, schooling system, this system, that system, multiple systems are running this planet. I don't think they're running the planet, but yeah, they're running the lives of humans. They are trying to put fears into a person's mind. And fear of what? You can't live a natural, organic, pure life. A natural, organic, pure life means you cannot love yourself. Loving yourself is hard. So everybody is very difficult. Since a young age, they are teaching the children to be very difficult, very hard onto themselves. Children are being constantly told. There's a difference in teaching discipline and humanitarian values to the child versus teaching the child only karmic things, 3D things. You all, because this is the most narcissistic generation that we are in. We are living in the most narcissistic generation. We don't know what's going to happen to the coming generation. Are they going to be more narcissistic than us? Or are they going to suddenly get into awakening? Because so much narcissism is eventually going to create this feeling of it's enough, this is it. Actually, children love to be disciplined. If it's a real healthy discipline, if it teaches them something, because we spend a lot of time with kids, and when we discipline them, they don't mind. They are so obedient sometimes, but they also have genuine questions. And when we cannot answer those genuine questions, then children are disappointed, and we just force them to gulp down things. Do this, it will be good for your career. Come on, it's a 5-year-old child. It will be good for your future. It's a 10-year-old kid. It's somebody in 12th standard. They don't want to study something, but parents are forcing the child to study something. Go to this college, that college, take this course, that course. Why? It will be good for your future. It will be good for your future creates destination addiction. An illusion that something will be good for the future. But what is it gonna be? Because in the present, nobody is existing. Nobody knows how to exist in the present moment. Narcissism is all about fear. The narcissists are actually in fear, and they have conformed to the fear, and they are like abiding by the fear. And when they see a fearless person, whether it's their partner, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, friend, child, parent, like some kids are also narcissistic. Naturally, they are born narcissistic, and suddenly a parent awakens. Parent has shifted, mother has shifted, father has shifted. They no longer feel the same way they used to feel. Grown-up adults start creating havoc on their own parents. Like, you can't live like this, you can't do this, you're gonna bring shame to us. This is not behavior of a person who's at your age. But they've awakened. They cannot pretend anymore, they cannot do fake drama anymore. They're gonna tell the child also, you know what, I understand, it's my mistake. I raised you to be this type of person, but it's not true, it's not real. I hope you understand someday. So whosoever is awakening, it doesn't matter. If the child awakens and the parents are shocked, they're all crying, what's wrong with my child, what's wrong with my baby? My baby could have done so much in life, but look at them, they want to be a good human being, they want to help other people. Like, listen to it. They have a problem if their own child wants to be a good person and help other people. If their child doesn't want to be so materialistic, if the child doesn't want to be so karmic, if the child doesn't want to be so lustful. Child is saying, I don't want to get married and I don't want to have kids. Ask the child why. Is it because of ego? Is it because of some other reason? Child says, there are way too many destitutes on the streets. There are way too many beggars. There are way too many poor children. Children are getting abused. Children are not happy. Look at all the children, even the ones who are being raised by the rich people or the middle class people or the lower society people, whosoever. Kids are not happy. This is not a safe world for the kids. Better I do something for the children. Better I do something for the environment. What are they going to drink if all the rivers are going to be polluted and dirty? What air are they going to breathe if there's going to be so much pollution? Already there is so much pollution. What's going to happen in 20 years, 30 years, 40 years? Some of these people are asking genuine questions and the parents are upset because parents are like, no, this is not what we wanted you to be. We didn't raise you to be this. We didn't invest so much on you that you're going to talk all this crap. You just do what you're supposed to do. This is the problem with narcissism. It doesn't want people to grow, progress and flourish. So if you have a narcissistic partner, a narcissistic lover, and that person is constantly troubling you because you are actually awakening or you have awakened, then you can think that they are in a lot of pain and they are in fear. I was not turning on the light. So this can be seen as a sign. We need to turn on the light. We can sit in the darkness. I mean, I was enjoying the sunset. I was enjoying the light while making this video, but suddenly the light went dim. Now it's time to turn on the light. As you can see in the thumbnail, it says, it was not a relationship, it was an experiment. So, those people who are healing from narcissism, the narcissistic abuse given to you by the partner, the lover, the boyfriend, girlfriend, someone who dated you for 10 years and then suddenly married someone else, you invested your time, money, effort, you even gave them your youth. You gave them everything you had. And then they chose someone else, someone better, someone rich, someone with a big ass. Who knows what they chose the person for. The one who has a big ass doesn't know why they are the chosen ones. It could be money. money, honey. No money, no honey. You could be the spiritual one. You could be the one who's like, doesn't believe in a lot of things, is living a happy life. The narcissist doesn't want to live with you because your ideas don't match their ideas or their future ideas. That's a wound, right? They give you a wound. They're never going to be happy with your success. And the thing is that after leaving you, they're actually doing this because they want you to be unsuccessful. They want you to suffer. They're actually wanting to take some kind of revenge from you. Could be coming from past lives, who knows? I'm just saying. But they assume that you're going to be unhappy. After they go, your surrender starts. You are going to be the happiest person. And they realize it. That's why lots and lots of narcissists, they come back. Because when they leave in such a way that they're never going to come back. But then they try to come back. In some cases, they cannot come back. It's just impossible. But they do some stuff, like they want to have a secret relationship, a clandestine relationship. They've humiliated you, they have troubled you, they have taken everything from you. They didn't want to give you anything, and then they get married to someone. They want to have babies with someone. They want to have a happy life, social media, happy life with someone. But secretly, they come to you. And why do you accept such a person? Why do you go back to such a person? Or why do you allow them in your life? Because you're not healed. Even though a lot of people tell me, I'm healed, but you're not healed. If you're accepting these people in your life, you're not healed. It's one thing to talk to them. It's one thing to accept the apology. It's one thing to say hi, hello, whatever. But accepting them full throttle, don't do that. Until and unless they show you proper change. Because you showed them a lot of change. You showed them detachment, or you did your own things and you were happy, so they came back to you. Actually, I'll tell you, if anyone does 50% detachment also, they're not going to accept the narcissist back. Especially this type of toxic, disloyal, slimy narcissist, they will not accept this person again. Until and unless the person goes through a divorce, they go through whatever situations, they are caged, they are jailed, they go through like punishment, suffering, misery, and then they have an awakening. Yes, then they will show it to you in their behavior. I'm not saying everybody should go to jail. I'm not saying everyone should suffer the same way. But I'm saying that till the time they don't end that cycle with another person. Like, who knows why they're in that cycle with the other person? Who knows why they chose the other person? Why did they wanted so much future security? Why do they want so much money? Who are they flaunting this money to? Who are the people they are going to show off and flaunt their newfound wealth to, or newfound partner to? If not all of this, then I'm sure there are some other things. Maybe the job, maybe the business for which they probably sold their soul to the devil. Whatever they did, who are they doing it for? Who knows them? People in their circle, their uncles, aunties. Yeah, for the uncles and aunties they're doing it. For the cousins they're doing it. For the neighbors they're doing it. They're not doing it for themselves. They're not that mature, because if they knew, they would do the right thing. They would do what makes them happy. They are doing everything to get other people's validations, and that's why narcissists usually are miserable, because they are doing everything for social validation. And there are degrees of narcissistic energies. I mean, I'm not saying all narcissists are on the same level. Some people are 30% narcissistic, 50% narcissistic. Some people are full on, 100%. I mean, somebody used to tell me that I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. I have a mission, I want to do this for the world, I want to do this for the people. But they're not doing anything. Or they're doing it 50%, 60%. They're more involved in toxic relationships or something else. Why they're not giving 100%? Because they're scared. What if I fail in front of the people? Because of the fear of failure, they're never going to try. Or they don't want to try. Or they don't want to do much. They don't want to put 100% effort. Because their social image in front of their uncles and aunties and family, friends, and neighbors is so important. The thing about narcissism is that it can be helpful if you awaken to all these thoughts. All the things that I'm talking about right now, if you can realize this, that why am I doing all this? Even people who make the mistake of unaliving themselves, why do they do it? Because they cannot face the society, they cannot face the people. A lot of them do it because of that. They have a fear, they have a grappling fear, a paranoia that they cannot do certain things anymore, or there's no way out. What if they do this? What if this happens or that happens? What if they never figure it out? What if they never fix it? They cannot give one more day to themselves. This world, this narcissistic world, can be very oppressive to the one who has not healed. And the same narcissistic world can look like a puny, sad, it's not even a proper figure. It's not masculine or feminine or even a combination. It's just a dark figure, a crying figure, a sad, depressed, fearful figure. It is so sad that it's making everyone around sad, and then misery needs company. So now there are a whole lot of people who are in the same energy, which is why this energy looks big. Because you're not standing against one person or two person, you're standing against your own circle. Of course, you're not going to stand against the country or the whole state. First, you need to take a stand in front of the very people who you are living with. Your family members, your relatives, your neighbors, the society, the workplace, whatever, whosoever knows you. The narcissist is also hurting you for those very 50-100 people. For the narcissist, the validation and the stamp of approval of those 50-100 people really matters a lot. Some of those 50-100 people, they don't even talk to them face to face. They don't even feel close to them, but they need their validation and their stamp of approval and them to go, oh, wow, I'm so jealous of this person. Oh, why couldn't I be in this person's place? They want this reaction from them. They feel, actually it's not even true. What if they don't even care? What if they don't give a rat's ass? What if they're like, I don't care whosoever you marry or live with or go to or whatever job you have, whatever money you make. How does it matter to me? What if those people are far more awakened than they are assuming them to be? Like, they cannot assume them to be awakened, so they're assuming them to be really dumb. But what if they are not? And look, the narcissist has gotten himself or herself into this golden cage for the rest of their life, because they did not have the guts to take a stand for you or stand next to you. So who is really at loss? Another interesting download that came to me around this is that some of you light workers, twin flame starseeds, you came to this planet to do some really cool work, but inner work, God's work, but you had to really go through certain scientific experiments, like you had to understand everything. So what you call relationships right now, after some time you see them as a scientific experiment, and those people who were involved in it, they were basically participants of those scientific experiments, and some of them were just sent to you to show you how greedy a person can be if they're given these baits. The great scientific experiment wants you to understand the difference between a divine masculine and distorted masculine, a divine feminine and a distorted feminine, a distorted society versus a divine society, a healthy society. How are these people going to act and react and respond in these given situations? If you want to see a bunch of people go mad, just throw some money in the air. All the people will leave their work and they'll start catching onto the money, trying to catch the money. This is shown in so many movies, right? Not so many, but yeah, some of them. Nobody is actually throwing money like this physically, but technically that's exactly what's happening. People are not realizing it. And I'm not just saying for money, it's the energy of lust. It can happen in anything, like you go to a marketplace, okay, you dress up a woman, make her wear really hot, short, skimpy clothes and tell her to walk on the street. And you'll see how many people will turn around and look at her. Do the same with a guy. Take a guy, 8-pack abs, 6-pack abs, very good looking, hot, stud. Make him walk on the street. See how many people are going to look at this man. They don't understand this body is temporary. They don't understand this is just flesh and bones. They don't understand that this is all just good from outside. And for how long? How long is the youth going to last? How long are we going to last? Forget about the youth. How long is anyone going to last? Some people have longer youth, right? But still, one day they're going to die. In times to come, you will see this time frame for youth will increase. Maybe people's lifespan will increase. In golden age, people used to live really long, thousands of years. In Dwapar also very long. Treta also very long. But human beings then decrease in number. The population decreases in number. Right now we have a huge population but shorter lifespan. So these narcissistic participants who are in this program, in this experiment along with you, they're also going to learn something from you which they've not seen happening anywhere else. So far they only met people who were getting seduced by lust, fame or popularity, or just easy to forget about the human values. For the first time in their life, they're going to see someone who stands for truth, who wants to do inner work, who wants to help others, who wants to be of service to others, who wants to be one with God, who cannot accept falsehood. They'd never seen all this. Now they're seeing it. And for some people, it's even more shocking because this is a person who's grown up with them, or this is a person they've seen for many years. Suddenly, this person is changing. Why? What medicine are they taking? What are they doing so different? And still they look happy. They don't have anything. They don't have much, or they don't have the things that I have. But still they are happy. Why? How? How's it working? So that's why I'm going to close this video. You can get into personal sessions with me, energy readings and therapies. Check out the description box. And kindly do not share your information with me in advance. Once you book the session, you get the appointment, you get the schedule. Then of course we're going to do one-on-one conversation, and we can have lots of communication regarding whatever the situation is that you need hand-holding on for. You can get my book In the Name of Love, A Journey of Finding Your Ultimate Soulmate. But get it only from Amazon Kindle because that's where you have the latest edited version. I will see you in the next video. One love, peace out, and victory to Ram.